How do you go about becoming a translator or interpreter for Spanish? Like sometimes when I see job ads for like Spanish interpreters, I feel like it doesn't apply to me. I feel like as the United States is concerned, I think like sometimes they want people who are native speakers of Spanish to be the translator instead of people who are native speakers of English. And I feel like sometimes it can be difficult. And also because I feel like maybe my level of Spanish might not be up to par. So sometimes I may hesitate to apply for a job that like an interpretation job. But again, I don't have any like experience um, being an interpreter. Um, I would like to try the field out, and I've been thinking about ways that I can get my certificate for medical, um, like Spanish medical interpretation certificate. But I feel like my Spanish needs to improve a bit more. I need to really get like be able to spend some time abroad to really hone my verbal skills, as well as vocabulary, but definitely the verbal skills. But I feel like I'm near a break, I'm near a breakthrough, but I'm not there yet. And there are some Spanish translation jobs as well, but I feel like a lot of those jobs want you to be like a native speaker of Spanish, not a native speaker of English, and they want you to translate into Spanish instead of translate into English. And I've taken like a class in college for translation, like Spanish translation, and you are definitely encouraged to translate into your native language and not your foreign language, and with good reason because you know your native language better than you know your foreign language. Um, but nevertheless, I feel like the opportunities for like to use Spanish only come if you are a native speaker or at least a heritage speaker. And I don't think that's totally fair, but I can understand why people would want that. Um, but I just wish there were more opportunities for people who speak English as a native language and who speak Spanish as a foreign language. You know. But I guess there are some opportunities out there still available. I think it goes the same way with teachers sometimes, but I think with the teachers, they're a bit more lenient with teachers though. Like I feel like I could get a Spanish teaching job if I just if I just had like certification or at least the documents necessary. Because a lot of times they don't ask for native speakers. Sometimes they may say native speaker preferred or even native speakers only, but a lot of times it's just like you know, if you know the language to an extent, you can teach. Um, they seem like they'll just accept you if you just have some experience with the language. And to an extent, I don't think it's necessary to totally be like a full-blown native speaker to teach Spanish as far as like teaching it as a second language for like middle school and high school and maybe even a couple of levels in college. So I feel like I guess you can kind of get away with that. But that's just my 2 cents. I don't want to go on forever about the subject, but I just find it interesting some of the opportunities that are available and not available based on the language or the language combination you have. So what are your experiences with it? Thanks a lot for watching, and definitely feel free to leave some comments in the comment area. I'll definitely read them and appreciate them definitely. So thanks a lot for watching again.